Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner. Let it burn! Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner. I'm your host, Sean Patrick Gershon, and this week we're going to discuss my thoughts on the new Halloween Kills trailer, the one we've all been waiting for over a year. We're all chomping at the bit to get a little taste of what we're going to see in October. Now, before we do that, I wanted to show you guys this awesome new t-shirt I'm wearing. This is the official Horror Hangout t-shirt. On the back we got the legacy of the Horror Hangouts. And on the front we have the current lineup of the Horror Hangout live stream. So I'll have the link in the description below of this video, so check it out and grab yourselves a t-shirt and show your love for the Horror Hangout live stream. Alright guys, so the Halloween Kills trailer is finally here. Now, basically Universal and Blumhouse was pretty much forced to release it because someone else leaked it onto the internet. You know, we all saw that. So they figured, screw it, we're just going to release the damn thing, even though it wasn't supposed to come out for like another week, I think. But anyway, we certainly got a nice little taste of what to expect in Halloween Kills. So yeah, of course, it starts out with what happened at the end of Halloween from 2018, where we saw Michael seemingly go up in a blaze of fiery glory, but unfortunately, I think they showed too much here in this trailer. Personally, we get to see exactly how he gets out of the fire, I didn't really think that was necessary, but it was still cool to see, But to be honest, again, we all waited an extra year because of what happened with the coronavirus. So for that, I give it a pass. This trailer to some people might have showed too much, but I think the fact that we've all been waiting so long, they needed to give us something to chew on, until October. Just because we've been waiting so long. So I think the mask looks awesome. It seems like he didn't really get burned all that bad, from this picture of him, But at any rate, you do see the side of his face, the side of the mask is burned pretty badly. But other than that, he looks in pretty good shape for going up in a blaze there, But we see him take out all the firefighters. And we see that Laurie Strode is now in the hospital, wearing the gown like she did right here in Halloween 2 from 1981. So this does have some Halloween 2 vibes in there, And you can see that there's probably going to be some even more nods to Halloween 2. And we also got nods to Halloween 3 once again, where we see a couple of dead bodies. Apparently Michael's victims wearing the silver shamrock masks, all three of them from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. So yeah, Silver Shamrock is alive and well, it seems. We also got to see a couple little glimpses of some of the older characters, which I thought was cool. Now, this is definitely a much more modern film than some of the previous, the old school ones from the 80s and, of course, the original Halloween. This is a much more modern film, and you can tell in a lot of ways. But it is nice to see a little bit of that retro feel with some of the older characters. We got Anthony Michael Hall playing the role of Tommy. We got Lindsay Wallace returning. Played by the original actress there. I can't think of her name right now, but and we also have Lonnie Elam returning. We saw him in the car plotting with Anthony Michael Hall's character on how to take down Michael. So I thought that was pretty cool. And we also saw a little glimpse of Marion Chambers in there, and it looks like they recreated that scene from the original 1978 Halloween when she's trapped in the car and Michael smashes his hand against the window, and breaks the window. And yeah, again, we recreated that scene from the 1978 version of Halloween. So I thought that was pretty cool. Nice little nod, and it's nice to see her coming back along with Lindsay and Tommy, and yeah, all these old characters from the original Halloween. We also get a bit of different kind of insight I noticed from Laurie Strode. She's saying that Michael basically is flesh and blood, but he's not a man. Because there's no way he would have survived that fire if he was just a man, And she also mentioned the more he kills, the more he transcends. So I thought that was pretty cool. I like that. It does give Michael that sense of supernatural vibe once again, and that's cool, I like that. I just thought that was a cool line, And we see that things are definitely coming to a head between Michael and Laurie. It seems like Laurie has just had enough, and she said, "Evil dies tonight," and we see her standing in the hallway of the hospital with the bloody butcher knife, ready to take him on. And something tells me, I get the feeling that this is going to be the final confrontation between Michael and Laurie. I just get that feeling, from watching this. There also was, we didn't get to see what we've read about, the flashback scenes to the 1978 film. We didn't see that in this one, so I'm guessing in the second trailer we might get a little glimpse of that, where we supposedly see the original Michael mask. I can't wait for that. But yeah, it seems that the town is like coming together to try and take down the threat that is Michael Myers. They're all trying to plot how they're going to handle him, how they're going to take him out, once and for all. But knowing Michael Myers, that's not going to be an easy task. Especially this version of Michael seems more brutal, more vicious than ever, we see him take out one of the firemen with a table saw, you see him knife a couple people. He breaks a glass light stabs the lady in the neck. Well, we get to see a bunch of kills just in the trailer alone. I hope this trailer isn't giving away too much with the kills, But yeah, we saw a lot in this trailer and it was really interesting. You know what else was awesome? The fact that Michael drives again. Yes. Yes, I love when Michael drives for some reason. I just think that's such a cool part about the series, is that we don't know how he learned how to drive. He just does. And it's just awesome. I love that. So we see the return of Michael Myers driving. I love that. We saw that he drove a lot in the original Halloween, And so, some of the other sequels, like Halloween 5, he drove around in that car, Halloween H2O, he stole a car and drove it. So yeah, I just thought that was fun and cool, And yeah, I am very, very excited. This was cool. I'm going to watch it probably 100 times before it's time for the movie to come out. But yeah, very excited. Yes, I do think that it was unnecessary that they showed how Michael escapes from the fire. I thought that was a little too much, but still. We got a nice glimpse into Halloween Kills, and it looks like it's going to be a really brutal, bloody film, and it's going to be a great follow-up from what we're seeing right here. It looks beautifully directed, beautifully shot, and I like the score there. I like what they did with the violin version of the original Halloween score. That was really cool. So yeah, very excited. I give the Halloween Kills trailer 2 devil horns up, and thank you for joining me, Sean Patrick Urshan, in the Horror Corner. Tune in and stay scared.